Happy Monday. Happy Coffee Talk Monday. Dr. Michelle coming at ya. Thanks for joining me again. I hope you're having a good start to your Monday. And today I want to talk a little bit about being creative, getting creative. This is a really good time to start thinking about that. You know, I talk a lot about goal setting, New Year's resolutions, self-reflection. And I feel like this is just a really good topic to tie into all of those things. Because we get into these ruts where we just do what we do. And yeah, it might work, but what if something worked better? I'm thinking about this right now for me and myself personally and professionally. How to think outside the box and do things a little bit different. Small things, not necessarily big things. And when I talk about this, I realize it is hard. And I'm not necessarily talking about developing new coping skills or mental skills, because that can be really hard. And you might need some help and some support with that. But again, I'm just thinking about like how you move through your day as a musician, as an athlete, as a business person. Because again, I feel like I move through my day in a pretty similar way. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of it. And I want to get some new synapses popping. And I also just want to sit and think and get on the internet. And I like to do those things and just sort of poke around, not to necessarily read or learn. I mean, I do a lot of that because I do come from a growth mindset. And so it's really important for me to continue to just see what's out there and to learn and to grow. But sometimes it's just important to see what's out there. And when it comes to creativity, sometimes you can just poke around on the internet and see what other people are doing and go, oh, wow, that sounds pretty cool. I think I can add that into my day, or I can, change that or the way that I do that currently. So I'm going to challenge you. I want you to think about how you can do one small thing differently. Here's an example. Sometimes with clients, when I'm working on this isn't necessarily creativity, but this is, thinking outside the box, doing things differently, realizing it's okay, realizing that sometimes there's a better way to do things. I will have clients switch up one thing in their morning routine. For example, how can you brush your teeth differently? How can you get dressed in the morning differently? Can you switch up your morning routine? I don't know, my coffee always really needs to be kind of first. But I can switch up some other things. And I have done this myself. I don't do it as much every single morning as I used to, but for a while, every morning I was trying to figure out, okay, what can I do that's just slightly different? And a couple of things happened from that. One is it got me to think a little bit differently about what I was doing. The second thing is it got me to be a little bit more present. And the third is I realized that not only is there a new way to be able to do things, but that it's okay. And just doing it the same way all the time really is just a product of habit. Well, there are some things I feel like we do because we feel like it's going to help save us time. So we're on like a schedule, or we have a routine, or yeah, that all totally makes sense. So I am going to challenge you to try to do one small thing different. It'd be great if that was around your music, your sport, or your business endeavors. But even if it's just around brushing your teeth in the morning, which then really has application to those other areas, I'm good with that too. Just thinking outside the box, thinking about how to do things differently. Just growing, expanding a little bit, realizing that we don't have to be these robots every single day, and that while it might work, there are other things that work and may even work better. Happy Monday. Always glad to have you here. Thank you. Have a great week. And please let me know here or by email what ways you're thinking about and doing in terms of getting more creative. Take care.